Welcome to World News Express. A youth from the parish of Clarendon has been charged for a fatal stabbing incident. Detectives assigned to the Clarendon police have charged a youth of 15 for the fatal stabbing of another during a dispute last month. The youth was charged following a ruling from the Office of the Director of Public Prosecutions. A date has not yet been set for his court appearance. The incident happened in the community of Hot Water Lane in Rocky Point on Friday, March 8th. The police reported that the accused and the deceased, known as Wint, also called Keeley, had a dispute and the knife was brought into play. Shaquille was stabbed in the chest. He was taken to the hospital where he died while undergoing treatment. A Westmoreland law enforcement officer was shot dead at his bar. Crime scene investigators are currently at the Transporter Bar and Rest Stop in Chantilly, Westmoreland, where a police constable was shot dead late Friday evening. The law enforcement officer who operated the bar was ambushed by gunmen. He was rushed to a hospital where he was pronounced dead. According to police reports, he was found clutching his firearm. Several spent casings and a live round were found at the scene. The police was attached to the Westmoreland Division. A motorcyclist from the parish of St. Thomas is now nursing gunshot injuries in hospital after coming under an attack from gunmen. It is reported that shortly before midday, the man was riding along the Pondside Main Road in Yallas when it is believed that a vehicle drove up behind him. It is further reported that the occupants then opened gunfire, hitting him several times. The police were alerted and the injured man was rushed to the Princess Margaret Hospital, where he was admitted in critical condition. Investigators from the Yallas police recovered 6 spent shells at the scene. A shootout on Red Hills Road has led to a gun seizure. A firearm and 4 rounds of ammunition were seized during a targeted police operation along Red Hills Road in St. Andrew on Friday, April 15th. According to reports, close to 5:30 a.m., law enforcement officers were in search of a man who was being sought for various crimes in the vicinity. Upon entering a room at a location, 2 men reportedly opened gunfire at the police, who took evasive action and returned the fire. After the gunfire subsided, a man was found with a Smith & Wesson pistol along with 4 rounds of ammunition. The man was taken into custody by the police. His identity is being withheld pending further investigations. Police will be tackling a drug-stealing ring in the parishes of St. Ann and Trelawney. The police in Trelawney and St. Ann are grappling with a truck-stealing ring in the 2 neighboring parishes since the start of 2022. The robbery's modus operandi is to pose as customers and charter haulage contractors operating small trucks to deliver construction material purchased at hardware stores. The haulage contractors are then told to deliver the material at prearranged locations where 2 or 3 armed men are lying in wait, and who later steal the vehicles. Close to 2 p.m. on Thursday, March 17th, a 61-year-old Trelawney man was held up and robbed of his Isuzu truck and other items by men in a section of the parish. According to police reports, the driver was hired by a man to deliver 1 yard of stone and 30 building blocks purchased at a Popular Hardware in Falmouth. After collecting the building material, he was accompanied by the man who had ordered the goods to a district outside the town center. Upon arrival at the location, the truck driver was pounced upon by 2 armed men. The driver was subsequently robbed of $10,000 in cash and his mobile phone, valued at $20,000. The man who had chartered the truck then reportedly drove away the vehicle while his 2 accomplices held the truck driver at gunpoint for 2 hours before releasing him. All 3 of the armed men reportedly wore black disposable masks covering their faces. Thursday, a small truck operator who was hired to transport 30 building blocks in the parish was also held up and robbed of his vehicle. Be vigilant out there. We would like to extend our condolences to the families and friends of the individuals who have passed away recently. Thanks for watching and goodbye.